All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of most stages. I'm not going to say all ages anymore because it is a different time for the internet, especially for podcasting. But I just want to get straight to it, and I want to clear some things up because a lot of questions have been asked about the video I posted today. And one, it's not mine. I got it from Twitter. There was a lot of video surfacing online. I don't take credit for it, but I kind of get why people think I might have posted it or even recorded it myself, because I've done stuff like that before in that area because I worked there for nearly 3 years. And I've seen some crazy shit in Hollywood, in that area. But this is one of the craziest ones I've seen. So for those of you who are kind of late to the news flash, there was a machete-wielding carjacking suspect right where the Chick-fil-A is on Sunset and Highland, right before Highland. It's on McCadden. And it's a very popular spot. No one knows what the fuck happened. I don't know what the fuck happened. People caught it on video. And the one I actually shared was someone that was actually there on the sidewalk with this person basically running at law enforcement wielding the machete. And I'm going to use a source from NBCLosAngeles.com. And it reads, according to Lieutenant Chris Ramirez, the LAPD's public information, the police department's public information officer, that's who he is. The suspect entered the auto zone right there on Sunset Boulevard, which is just south of where it was, around 11:30 in the morning. And he committed a robbery with a machete. And I watched the video that was on here. Apparently he stole a car battery, which is bizarre, and proceeded to come in with a machete, still holding the battery, basically trying to hurt the employees at AutoZone. Now, then the suspect allegedly walked to the Chick-fil-A right there on Sunset and Highland and carjacked somebody right there waiting to order food. Now that must fucking suck, truly. That must really fucking suck. You're trying to order your chicken sandwich and this guy's trying to fucking jack you. He was trying to take the vehicle and trying to escape police before crashing into two police vehicles coming to rest at the same intersection. So pretty much whatever he tried to do, he failed miserably. And he ran into two squad cars, which is, fucking dangerous as fuck. So then the suspect then exited the car with the machete in hand and tried to run from police. And then it shows a video that shows the suspect turning around and chasing one officer into the street, which is the one I posted. And then when the officer falls down, the man appears to raise the machete over his head before he is shot by another officer. And that shit was crazy. I thought for sure, I'm like, dude, he hacked a police officer. So paramedics were sent to the 1400 block of North McCadden Place at 11:30 in the morning on an assault call. Took the suspect to a hospital with a gunshot wound where he later died. So to answer more questions about what happened, the suspect did die. The officer suffered minor injuries to the elbows and knees and was treated and released. So the machete was recovered at the scene. All of Sunset Boulevard was closed to traffic in the area, and Las Palmas Avenue and Highland Avenue were, those areas were closed off. There was an ongoing investigation, and I think till what is it? It's almost 11 o'clock. I think it's still closed. But crazy shit happened right there in Hollywood. And it's not the first time I've seen something crazy like that happen. The last time I filmed someone like that, it was this transient trying to basically play Frogger off of Las Palmas in Santa Monica, where I used to work, and I was trying desperately to get him off the street before he was going to get killed by getting run over by a car. Luckily, nothing happened. I didn't get to see that shit. Whatever. The second thing I filmed, and I put this on Facebook Live, and I think this is the reason why I'm so demonized on the internet, is because I do crazy shit like that. It was two transients fucking right in the same corner, and more than likely it was because they were making a deal for drugs or whatever, but it was a chick and some dude, both African American. So I got that on film. And then the third one was same intersection, Santa Monica and Las Palmas. There's something about Las Palmas. I don't know what it is. I went into the 7-Eleven that's right across the street to go get some food. And this homeless guy, I don't know if he was homeless or just mentally ill, comes in with a luchador mask, looking like a fat Rey Mysterio, and he goes to the alcohol section right there at 7-Eleven, breathing hard. I'm looking at him, he's staring at me. I'm like, what's going on? And I ignore it, go to the front, and this guy proceeds to launch a tall can of Bud Light. I don't know if he was aiming at me, but it hit the glass where all the hot dogs were, and it just like that, just cracked. And everyone's like, what the fuck? What the hell's going on? So this guy proceeds to get another can, act like he's going to throw it at the employee, and he cracks it open, and he just douses his face with it, and then just walks out, and then keeps staring at me while he's outside. And usually they have like the security guards on bikes and stuff like that, but I mean, they can't really do anything. They're not armed. The only thing they're armed with is, I think, mace or pepper spray. And the guy walks across the street. I'm walking out with my food going, okay, dude, like I got to go back to work. I only work across the street. This guy keeps eyeballing me, wanting to fight me. And he proceeds from across the street. I'm waiting for the light. He proceeds to throw the fucking tall can of whatever he got at me. And I just moved to the left, whatever. And I told him, I'm going to fuck you up. And he's like, he did some crazy shit. So that's another incident. And then not too long ago, on Las Palmas, I believe there was this girl that was walking her dog or something like that, and I don't know if it was a transient or what, but they had a sawed-off shotgun and at point blank executed her for no unprovoked fucking reason. Basically blasted her head with a sawed-off shotgun. As I read more about it, I'm like, this was a random fucking attack, and a poor innocent girl died because of it. What else have I seen? I've seen, of course, all the trans prostitutes basically picking up their clients. Well, not picking up, but meeting their clients at the laundromat right across the street. Now they built this huge multi-million-dollar like LGBTQ like center. And I don't know, this is just my frame of thought. I'm like, they have that. But yet we have a homeless population of 50,000 people, which kind of, I don't know if we're just going backwards or, not saying that the LGBTQ community doesn't deserve something like that. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm like, there's a lot of displacement in LA, and I don't want to get into that because I don't know what to do anymore. And only the politicians that make the laws here can do something about it. But I have a feeling that a lot of these crime sprees are related to just that, because people like the transients that I just named feel like they have nothing to lose. And I've heard stories from the city of San Francisco, and I don't know if you're familiar with the city of San Francisco's transient problem. Their transient population, I think, is bigger than LA's, and we're catching up, not too far behind. But their transients are aggressive. They tend to attack people, rob them, just because, it's the norm now and it's accepted, which is really, really worrisome to me. But it's starting to happen here in LA now. So just be careful when you're walking around, and head on a swivel, especially at night. And if you're a female, if you can't get pepper spray, I mean, I'm not saying to arm yourself, but then again, I'm saying arm yourself, protect yourself. But nonetheless, I just wanted to do a quick one. I didn't want to take up, again, too much of your time because I lose your attention very quickly. I don't know why. I only got like 15 minutes with your ears. But check out the link. It happened on Sunset. I want to say Sunset and Highland. But the carjacking took place at the Chick-fil-A right there on Sunset and McCadden. And the video I posted, I think, ended right in front of Los Angeles Recording School, right there on Sunset and Las Palmas. So just something for you to check out. But this was just a quick one. I wanted to clarify some things with you. I know I haven't really uploaded any episodes, and I've been doing the rideshare episodes, which is pretty interesting because I meet a lot of people too. I think I got some. Oh well, I do have some more episodes coming up. I just gotta schedule them and keep everyone aware. But again, Namrok podcast available on all major streaming platforms. Be sure to subscribe and get the notifications and listen up. And if you have an idea for a podcast, just shoot me a DM. I'm always taking suggestions. So have a great Thanksgiving. Peace out.